What is going on, guys? So today we're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and today we actually have something kind of interesting for me, at least. I know a lot of you guys have probably already done this and have gotten a little further into the end game. Personally, this is my first time going through and getting started with gear. So gear is going to be essentially like held items in the main series games. It's just going to be things that you can attach to a team and they can do a couple of different effects. As of right now, there's only 3 possible effects that they can do, and it kind of just depends on which type of gear that you have. So before I get into that, I do want to say the way that I actually got to this, because every time I do one of these kind of videos, I always get a lot of questions. How did you get that far? So if you go under co-op and in the main story, you can see that I actually have both normal and hard beat for every single one of these. It doesn't matter which one you go into. If you look at that very hard, it actually just says unlocked by completing, getting stronger with gear. So the way that you actually unlock that is if you just go to straight to 18 and you defeat Sharon, Hilbert, and Hilda on hard, it will actually do like this little scene with the professor, and it basically just says, hey, like, we want to, teach you a little bit about gear, yada yada yada. So that's essentially how we're actually going to go into this special training battle techniques here and getting stronger with gear. So if we actually go to this, you can see we straight up have a little section here just getting stronger with gear. I don't know necessarily how big of an issue it is going to be for like team comp, but just in case, we are going to go with our strongest electric, and we'll just go with our strongest fire, I'm assuming there. And of course we're going to keep Rosa. So let's go ahead and hit go. Let's see what gear is all about here. So I'm kind of excited to see this. So we do have the professor here again. I had a feeling you'd come and find me. Now then, step right up and show us all how strong you've become.
All right. I hope you're ready.
I'll be the judge of that, and I won't go easy on you. Okay. So maybe it is good that we actually have a decent team comp here. Let's turn off that. We're not grinding right now. So we'll go ahead and boost up some special attack. We'll get some dire hits off here. Make sure that we can boost ourselves a little bit, and we'll go ahead. That special attack's probably going to go to waste, but we will go ahead and use a discharge here as soon as we are ready. Yeah, right. Your special attack doesn't go any higher. Duh. How could I be so dumb? So let's try to get in some decent damage here. And we're actually going to use our sync move on this wall ring here. Go ahead and knock that boy out, and we should be able to knock the Xatu out with our very next attack. So go ahead and get that off of Raichu, and easy peasy, and go ahead and, yep, X attack all. No big deal, it's not going to really do anything because you go down. So that is actually a pretty clean, quick, and easy battle. So let's see what the professor tells us here. Total defeat. You got some real power.
My, what talent.
Tres bien. You've certainly earned a prize for yourself today. I would love for you to have this. An electric bracelet. So this is one of the 3 items that you can get as far as gear goes. We do have bracelets, we do have bandanas, and we do have pins. So the bracelet here in specific actually is going to boost our physical attack. So this is going to be really heavy on things that are already good at physical attacks, like Noland and Pinsir come to mind, Olivia and Lycanroc come to mind, things like that that are already like super big on regular attack as is. This is just going to help boost that even further. We do have bandanas. I don't know, doesn't look like she's going to give us a bandana. Bandana is the special attack version of the bracelet, so things that pair well that already have really high special attack, like Houndoom or Howl. I mean, we just saw Howl actually there with Raichu, so those are really good. And then pins are going to be boosting HP, so things that already have a lot of bulk are obviously going to benefit greatly because of that. Things like Rosa and Phoebe obviously going to be prime candidates for that. Things that just have lots of natural bulk are going to get even bulkier when they have a pin attached to them. So let's actually go back to this here. If you equip this, your team will be stronger than ever. Brilliant, don't you think? There's a whole range of equipment out there with all sorts of different perks. Try searching for some next time you go exploring. Okay, so we can use gear now, and you can make your team even stronger than ever. So, okay. So I was really hoping that it would go into a little bit more detail about the gear, but luckily I did actually pull up a little bit of information for myself, expecting that it wasn't going to explain things like I thought. So gear is type specific. So as you can see here, we do have upgrade gear now. You can use various items to upgrade and enhance your gear. Any duplicate gear you obtain can be used to unlock level caps and upgrade your gear even further. So essentially we're going to need the same level gear over and over and over to boost that gear's level. To assign gear, you actually just go to edit your team page and you hit the little plus there, and you can assign a bracelet. So the bracelet, as you can see, you can only have one bracelet per team, one bandana and one pin. So if we go back into our bracelet, you can see that this level 1 electric bracelet is going to boost our attack by 6 points. So already we are getting a little bit of a boost there. Now because it's a bracelet, it is going to boost regular attack, not special attack. So because our electric attacker on this team is Hal, it doesn't actually benefit that much by having that specific gear attached to this team. It would be a lot better if we had a bandana attached that was electric. But gear is actually type specific. So what's going to happen is if we don't have an electric Pokemon on this team, so if I actually just switch to a random person here, you can see that we have an electric bracelet, but we don't have an electric person or an electric sync pair on the team. So what that's actually going to do, and from what I can tell, it doesn't give like a specific like notification anywhere, but basically the gear is only going to be half as effective. It's only going to boost by 3 on the regular attack rather than by 6. So if you don't carry that specific typing on your team, you're not going to get the full benefits out of that gear. Now you can upgrade gear, which we did kind of see here on the upgrade gear side. So actually to upgrade this gear, as you can see, there are some items required. So we do have cloth and we do have thread here. So as you can imagine, there are going to be some items that are specific to upgrading your gear, and you're going to have to grind a little bit for those. I'm going to do a follow-up video in a little bit. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take me to get there because I personally have to get to this point in the end game, but I'm going to do a video about how to do the very hard courses, the EX courses and stuff like that inside of co-op. I also want to touch on the gear when I get into those, because that's going to be one of the best places to grind, from my understanding, a lot of these materials and stuff like that. So basically, now that we have gear unlocked, we're able to layer on another aspect of the game. And as we can see here in the main story co-op, I should have the very hard course unlocked for all of these chapters now. So now I can finally get through and start grinding some gem notes, because I don't nearly have enough and I'd like some more so that I can boost my Pokemon. So the only thing really left to do, as we do with every video, we're going to go into the shop here. Also, you should probably just go ahead and say you can exchange gear for coins. Either way, we do need to sync pair scout here. So I do actually have the daily discount for both banners up today, and considering that we are going to get a new event tomorrow, depending on what time zone you're in, it is going to happen late tomorrow, probably early on Wednesday, just kind of depending on your time zone. So I really need to get to possibly obtaining blue. He's the only sync pair that I like desperately need right now. But either way, let's actually go ahead and let's try to get some daily discount stuff going here. So of course we still can get blue from this banner, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. But as long as it's not a dupe, I will be a-okay with it. Let's see here. No cool animation to start with. So possibly, nope. No good antenna, just a 3-star antenna. What kind of doors do we get? Maybe it's a 3-star. Alright, so we got a good old Cheryl, that's her name. She is 5 out of 5, so next time we get her, of course, we should be obtaining more of those star upgrades, star boosters, star whatever. Now on to the blue banner. Let's throw this down. Still no crazy animation there, so kind of setting the expectation low here. No antenna, so looking like a 3-star so far. What kind of doors? 3-star doors, and we got Mina. So we do have a 3-star power up, and we're just gonna take what we can get at this point. So that is actually gonna be it. Unfortunately, we still don't have blue, but we do have plenty of gems from the bug compensation, which I haven't made a video on, which we will definitely make a video on, but I'm waiting until the next banner comes out because I want to kind of tie all that in. But either way, that is actually going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can join the Discord, which is down in the description below. But until our next video, I'm going to go ahead and head out and play those ending credits for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember that if you like to like videos, you could do that, but if you don't, you could be that guy. Otherwise, let me know what you have to say down in the comments below about the video. I do highly appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to support me in any way, there are several links down in the description for Patreon, joining the community here on YouTube, or even just directly PayPal if that's your thing. I greatly appreciate everyone's name that's on screen, as you guys have showed some sort of support outside of just viewing the videos, and I thank you guys. You don't understand from the bottom of my heart. So until our next video, guys, I will catch you then.